In the unpredictable landscape of economic cycles, recessions often serve as a litmus test for businesses. While many companies struggle to stay afloat during downturns, others not only survive, but thrive. What sets these resilient enterprises apart? The answer lies in their strategic approaches, opportunistic mindset, and unique characteristics that enable them to navigate turbulent waters effectively. To begin with, successful businesses during recessions tend to adopt a proactive rather than reactive stance. They recognize that economic downturns can create unique opportunities, often seizing the moment to innovate and pivot their offerings. For instance, during the 2008 financial crisis, many companies in the tech sector, such as Airbnb and Uber, emerged as market leaders by addressing changing consumer behaviors. They capitalized on the growing demand for affordable alternatives to traditional services, effectively redefining entire industries. This willingness to adapt and innovate is a hallmark of resilient businesses. Another critical strategy employed by thriving companies during recessions is a laser focus on customer needs. In challenging times, consumer priorities shift dramatically, often emphasizing value, quality, and necessity over luxury. Businesses that excel in understanding these evolving needs can tailor their products and services accordingly. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many grocery chains adapted their business models to meet the surge in demand for online shopping and delivery services. They invested in technology to streamline operations, ensuring that they could meet customer expectations while maintaining safety protocols. By prioritizing customer-centric approaches, these companies not only retained their existing clientele, but also attracted new customers looking for reliable solutions. Moreover, successful businesses during economic downturns often exhibit a strong commitment to operational efficiency. In times of financial strain, companies are compelled to scrutinize their expenditures and optimize their processes. This focus on efficiency can lead to significant cost savings and improved profitability. For instance, during the recession of the early 2000s, several manufacturing companies adopted lean principles, eliminating waste and streamlining production processes. This allowed them to remain competitive despite reduced demand. By fostering a culture of continuous improvement, these businesses positioned themselves for long-term success, emerging from the recession stronger than before. Another distinguishing characteristic of thriving businesses in recessions is their ability to leverage technology. In an era where digital transformation is paramount, companies that embrace technological advancements can gain a significant competitive edge. During economic downturns, businesses often invest in automation and data analytics to enhance their decision-making processes and improve operational efficiency. For example, retailers that implemented AI-driven inventory management systems during the last recession were able to optimize stock levels, reduce waste, and respond more effectively to changing consumer demands. This technological prowess not only helped them navigate the recession, but also positioned them for growth in the recovery phase. Furthermore, businesses that thrive during recessions often possess a resilient organizational culture. This culture is characterized by adaptability, collaboration, and a shared sense of purpose. Companies that foster an environment where employees feel valued and engaged are better equipped to weather economic storms. During challenging times, strong leadership becomes crucial, as leaders must inspire their teams to remain focused and motivated. Organizations that prioritize employee well-being and invest in training and development tend to emerge from recessions with a more skilled workforce, ready to tackle new challenges. For instance, Companies that provided upskilling opportunities during the COVID-19 pandemic not only retained talent, but also prepared their employees to meet the demands of a changing market. Moreover, successful businesses often adopt a long-term perspective, recognizing that recessions are temporary phases in the economic cycle. This mindset allows them to make strategic investments even in challenging times. For instance, companies that continued to invest in research and development during downturns often emerged as industry leaders post-recession. They understood that innovation is a critical driver of growth and that seizing opportunities to develop new products or services can position them favorably in the market. By maintaining a forward-thinking approach, these businesses not only weather the storm, but also lay the groundwork for future success. In addition to these strategies, thriving businesses also exhibit a keen awareness of their competitive landscape. They understand that recessions can alter market dynamics, leading to shifts in consumer preferences and competitive positioning. By staying attuned to these changes, successful companies can identify gaps in the market and capitalize on them. For instance, during the last recession, many companies in the health and wellness sector experienced growth as consumers prioritized their well-being. Businesses that quickly adapted their marketing strategies to highlight the benefits of their products in the context of health and safety found new avenues for growth. Lastly, the ability to forge strategic partnerships can be a game changer for businesses navigating recessions. Collaborations can provide access to new markets, resources, and expertise that may not be available internally. For instance, during economic downturns, companies often seek alliances with suppliers or other businesses to share risks and costs. These partnerships can lead to innovative solutions that benefit all parties involved. By pooling resources and knowledge, businesses can enhance their resilience and adapt more effectively to changing market conditions. In conclusion, while recessions pose significant challenges, they also present unique opportunities for businesses willing to adapt and innovate. The companies that thrive during these difficult times share common traits: a proactive approach to change, a deep understanding of customer needs, operational efficiency, technological adoption, a resilient organizational culture, a long-term perspective, market awareness, and strategic partnerships. By embodying these characteristics and implementing effective strategies, businesses can not only survive economic downturns, but emerge stronger and more competitive than ever. As the saying goes, in every crisis there lies an opportunity, and those who recognize and seize these opportunities will ultimately define the future of their industries.